More than half of all adults, the equivalent of 70 million Americans aged 25 to 60, would like to pursue additional education. This according to the degree of opportunity study that was done to assess the value and feasibility of adults returning to school. I am one of these non-traditional students. I'm a woman over 25 who has a family, works full-time, and is back to school to get a degree. Happily, I am not alone. According to the U.S. Department of Education, adult learners is the fastest growing educational demographic. And while I was not able to pursue college after high school, it's been a personal goal of mine to do that, and luckily I have that opportunity. Not only to improve my career, but to provide a better sense, a personal sense of achievement, as well as be a good role model for my children. I was happily surprised after reading this report that I'm not alone in my pursuit or my motivation, because 71% of respondents said that they would pursue a higher education for a higher income. As I found that when I was going through the job market, my opportunities are limited because I don't have a degree. And as we know, a higher education equals higher money. According to a study done by the U.S. Census report, the average annual median salary for a high school diploma is $27,900, while a bachelor degree earns $51,200, and a master's or doctoral jumps up again to $74,600. Additionally, according to College Board, 75% of all future jobs are going to require some kind of licensure or certification. And bachelor degrees, more jobs, the amount of jobs growing is twice as fast that require a bachelor's degree. Gone are the days when you could get a personal referral from a friend or neighbor and just walk in to get a job. Now most human resource departments have online applications, which means that if you don't meet those minimum requirements, no one is seeing your resume, let alone having a face-to-face meeting with you. Now, the second reason that people cite for going back to school, in fact 81%, for a personal sense of accomplishment, and I understand this as well, as I am a proud mother of 5 children, and I was lucky enough to be a stay-at-home mom for many years. When my kids got older, there was a drive for something for me to do that was an accomplishment of my own. My husband and I frequently say to our kids that it's important for them to have a college education for their future, and it was always a personal disappointment to myself that I didn't have that as well. So it's important for me to be able to walk the walk, as they say, and overcome that disappointment, and most importantly, to make a greater contribution to my family. Now, nothing makes me prouder than sitting at the dining room table with my kids as we all do our homework together. And I want to be a strong role model for them and to show them that it's never too late to follow your dreams and make them happen. And 58% of respondents agreed with that was their #1 reason for going back to school, was to be a role model for their kids. I'm proud of my GPA and being on the Dean's List. And while it is a struggle to juggle all of the schedules and the demands, it is possible. And we have done it, but only because I've had the love and support of my husband and my children, and together they have all stepped in and done their share and more to make this happen, and I'm very lucky. One of the respondents to this study had a really great quote that I thought summed up this well, and she said, "Education is the one tangible product that the whole world respects. Once achieved, it can never be taken away. It opens more doors and offers more opportunities than any other single achievement." And I agree with this. I think it's a great opportunity for you to dedicate yourself and your time, your money, to make this happen, to go back and get a degree. And lastly, I am proud to say that in May of this year, I will graduate from NSU with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Business Administration. And I've been thinking about this day for a long time, wondering how it's going to feel when I cross that stage. And I have to think that my heart will be full, my smile will be huge, and the hugs from my family will be pretty sweet. Thank you.